Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another Star Stable video. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and today I am going over some Tack basics. 5 basic items that I think that all Star Stable players should have, like my go-to Tack items, like what I usually use, why I use it, and stuff like that. So let's just get right into the video then. Please be sure to like and subscribe and share the video if you haven't already, besties. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me and it always makes my day if you do. And let's just begin. Okay, let me find somewhere like aesthetically pleasing to start this video because we need a good background, you know? Oh, what about here? That's kind of cute. Nah, let's go somewhere else. Okay, wait, I know the perfect area, besties. One second, I know where to go. And just so you know, I already, spent the time picking out this Tack that I wanted to show you guys, and it was kind of hard because I could only choose, 5 items that I thought were really, really good. So, I do have a few on my list that I think are awesome. So, here are all the items in my inventory, and I'm gonna, talk through them, why I think you besties need them in your Star Stable game, and why I recommend these items, the basics and stuff. So let's begin. The first item on the list is probably my favorite. Cannot live without this in Star Stable, besties. When I tell you, if you're looking for a saddle in Star Stable and you don't already have one of these, you are going to need to snatch one because, okay, so I'm already wearing one, but this is the jumping saddle. I brought the black classic jumping saddle, and it is a classic show jumping saddle from legendary saddle maker Rex Stamper, and strength 1, swiftness 3, and agility 2. But I chose the black one because the black saddle goes with a bunch of outfits. It's super easy to mix and match. All I ever use in Star Stable is either a brown jumping saddle, a black jumping saddle, or a white jumping saddle. But the black one is probably my favorite just because it goes every single outfit you'll ever make. Well, maybe not everyone, but 90% of outfits that you guys make and put together, you will find that this item is really easy to match to those outfits. And also it is a really good saddle. Stat wise, there are a few that are doing better stat wise than others, so when you are looking for your jumping saddle, just make sure you get one with the higher stats. It might cost a bit more, but in the long run, if you're doing championships, racing, questing, anything, and your horse gets that little boost of speed from it, I definitely recommend it. And I think that this is just a lovely item to have in your game, and it's definitely one of my favorite Tack items. I only ever use these jumping saddles, they go so well, besties, when I tell you they do, and as you see, it already goes with this outfit. But here is the brown one. They also have a few different ones. They have, dark brown, and they have lots of different, styles that you guys can get. They also have a dressage one that came out during open house that you snatch. They also have ones with different colors. It's just a very nice saddle to have. It doesn't matter if you get the blue, the pink, and stuff, but as you see, they all have about the same amount of stats, so I really, really recommend these jumping saddles. And yeah, they are just really cute. You could get ones with little decals and colorful ones or regular ones, but I definitely recommend a basic jumping saddle to have in your inventory to create outfits with and give you that little speed boost whenever you need it for even running around. You don't know the difference it makes until you have one, so definitely get yourself a jumping saddle. The next item on my list is actually probably the one that I use the least, but is still always good to have. Now, this is a Western saddle, and basically I chose the Russet Range saddle, and you can get these from Global Shop, or Starshine has a bunch of Western saddles since it is Western themed over there, since it is a ranch. And live the Oregon ranching dream with the Russet Range set important can only be equipped on Generation 3 horses, but it does have the same stats as the jumping saddle with strength +1, swiftness +3, and agility +2. So yeah, it is the same. And I really, really recommend this item, besties, because it is it looks like amazing. Like, just look up close fur and look at the details. You could see the stitching. I definitely recommend it. Not one of the crusty old ones. When I say Western saddle, I mean one of the new ones. And yeah, I definitely recommend just having one around. I should definitely wear them way more often now that I'm looking at it, but they have lots of different colors. I just chose this one from my inventory very quickly to show you guys like the gist of the item and why my braids are in the horse, but the main like look of the item and stuff like that. So I really recommend a Western saddle, and of course if you ever join like a Western club or something, it is super needed to have one, and it's just nice to have one in your inventory, and you can make like different style outfits with it. So yes, definitely recommend this, and it will give you the same speed boost as the whether you want Western or jumping saddle. Whenever you want, you might be one day like, oh, I want a jumping saddle, and the next you want a Western saddle. So that is why I really recommend this one, and not this one like color in particular, but any color, any Western saddle that is new and updated, I really recommend for you besties. The next item on my recommendations list is very oddly specific, but it is these style saddle pads. It is Rex Stamper Pink Saddle Pad, and it is a type blanket, a practical yet stylish saddle pad from legendary saddle maker Rex Stamper, swiftness +1 and agility +. Now, when I say this is a specific item, I don't mean like the color. You guys can get like turquoise, green, any color you besties could possibly think of. You can get it. But I mean this saddle pad in particular. Like, there's one shop in Moreland, we could go to it later on in the video, but there is one shop in Moreland where you can get all of these. They have matching leg wraps and other items and stuff like that. I really recommend this style saddle pad. It just looks amazing, and it has great stats sometimes. Just again, make sure you're picking the ones that have good stats, and yeah, again, super easy to match outfits to it, and you guys can already see this is kind of an outfit if I had some pink incorporated somewhere, but it's super easy to match items to these saddle pads. They look amazing in game as well, and I just really oddly recommend these. I don't know, I love these so much, and the style and stuff, I definitely like them, so yeah. And you can also get them in Global Store, and they might be a little bit more expensive, but they do look really updated and nice in game, as you besties can see. And yeah, this is the third item on my recommendations, and I definitely think you should have at least one, maybe set of a leg wrap and this together. I don't have the leg wraps, but I wanted the saddle pad because like these saddle pads are amazing. I don't even know what to say. I love them so much. So yes. The next thing on my list are the Eco Athleisure boots, and refreshed and reinvented. Now, I didn't mean this like specific color. Again, I just really like this color. This is from the Eco Athleisure set. As you guys probably know, it was free from a code, but there are a couple codes out there to get some free boots. They might be expired, so just wait a little bit, and they might be like coming back and stuff if Star Stable gives you some, but I definitely recommend these. I just brought them in pink and white for this, but any color. As you can see, I was wearing some before like this. I love these boots so much, and it's definitely good to have one style of these boots just like regularly available to you for making outfits. And I know that leg wraps don't really give you any stats in enhancement or anything. I really like it. Someone's greeting back there, but I really like it. And these boots, 10 out of 10, you need this in your inventory. Just one, doesn't matter the color or anything, get yourself a pair. The last items I will be recommending to you guys today are actually kind of not specific. Like, okay, so this is Francesca's Black Bridle, and this one has great stats. I got it for a club video back then and just a couple months ago, and I love this. I definitely fell in love with this bridle. Is it called that? Yes, bridle. And as you can see, it has little decals. Just get yourself a good stat black bridle. That is a necessity, And then over here, I have another one. This one isn't necessarily good stats, but I used to use this a lot to create outfits. And as you can see, it is just a regular white bridle, and I don't know if you could find this one in Global Shop. I remember I either got it at Steve's, the old crusty Steve's, or Silverglade Manor and this bridle I definitely recommend. But if you had to choose over the black one or the white one, I would definitely say to go with Francesca's black bridle. Just it has better stats and it matches like almost every single outfit you will make. Again, basic colors kind of just tend to go with everything, so that's why I recommend it. And yeah, those are all of my item tack recommendations for today. Bye everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does make my day and it helps my channel grow a ton. So I really appreciate if you do that. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Can't say thank you so much anymore. Thank you so much, besties. I appreciate that.